Huh?
What are we doing?
I don't know.
It's cold.
It's not that bad. It's warming up quick.
I woke up this morning. I go, what the hell am I thinking?
Well, it's okay. Shannon was yesterday.
Oh, I know.
Like,
Did he catch
dude,
anything?
they caught a bunch of snook and reds and stuff.
Did they?
Yeah. The tarpon are thick as hell right here.
Really?
Yeah. They're all over the place. Busting the surface. It's a combination of ladies and tarpon. All right, today I've got a special treat. I'm actually out with my buddy Captain Jason Prieto. He's one of the guides that I recommend to go fishing with when people ask me, can I take them out? Do I charter? No, I don't charter. I let my license go years ago, so I don't do it. And unfortunately, I don't do consultation trips either. But if you want a consultation trip, or if you want to go out and do the same type of fishing that Chad and I do, Captain Jason is one of the captains that I recommend. Today we're actually doing something completely different. We're in his it's a shallow sport boat, Shoalwater boat, and it runs like in spit. So what we're doing is we're out here catching bait right now, and we've got shrimp, so we're gonna run in and fish. Are we gonna fish potholes and stuff like that, or what are we gonna do?
Depends how low the tide actually is, but yeah, we're gonna target some
I think it's gonna be, because it's still going out, so I think it's gonna get pretty low.
We might run up north a little later, see how the day goes. The water's not as cold as I thought. It's only 60 degrees. So
oh wow.
I'm expecting a little colder than that.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna. Object first is to catch bait.
Yeah, that's always the object. And guess what? I'm not throwing the net today. But this is a cool boat. I mean, even it's got a huge live well. Yeah, it's not a rough water boat in the sense of like when you're in rough water, it's pretty low to the water, as you can see. But man, this thing will run skinny. So it's that perfect boat. Jason also owns a Canyon Bay 24. He's got a 28H on order. So he's got two different boats to do two different types of fishing. So if you're interested in the grouper and snapper type of fishing, he can take care of that in the Canyon Bay. Or if you want to do, there's bait jumping out of the water. If you want to do shallow water fishing for red, snook, trout, all kinds of stuff like that, this is the boat that'll take you in during the winter time. So let's see if we can catch some bait. Right there. What do you need me to do? You want me to grab this net out here?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
We need help on that thing in. Yeah.
You got it? This is the 1/4 inch. Yeah.
I hope it does not get bait.
Jake, come on. 6 to 7, wow. Yeah. Now folks, as you saw, we just got bait. We are ready to head in. We're actually going to go into an area that other boats can't get into. And we're gonna go back there and see what we can find. I'm trusting in Jason to put me on fish. We've only fished one other time together, and that was back when you, me, and Danny Garino went out. That was years ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yep. And Jason's been fishing the bay. He started guiding when I started guiding, and he's still guiding. And I don't know how his old butt can do it. But let's go see if we can find some fish. Folks, I was just about to start to explain that the tide has gone slack, and it's the slack tide when I'm fishing offshore, quote unquote offshore in Tampa Bay. I love the slack tide. because the grouper and the snapper get off the bottom and they get really happy and you can chum them and everything else. But when it comes to fishing on a slack tide inshore, it's not fun. It stinks. I always would pray, please, please, tide, please start. Well, as soon as I turned on the camera, I was just getting ready to start explaining that, and then I hook up to this redfish. This is the second redfish I've probably caught in a year and a half, 2 years.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Basically what Todd said is he's going to show us up today.
Nah.
That's an overslot.
Yeah.
Oh, you got him?
Yeah. Come on, fishy. Be nice. Oh no! Broke me off. Huh? Yeah, he broke me off. But anyway, that's what it's about. Is we're waiting out this tide. We're right at the very bottom of the tide. We've seen some swirls back here. We've seen some bait fish jump out of the water. So it's sometimes you just got to be patient with spots. You might be fishing somewhere and you think, oh God, the fish aren't here. But literally what's happening is these fish are just laid down right now. Oh, there's a bust out there. So we know that there's fish in the area. So we're going to stay here a little bit longer and see what we can do. But this is the cool thing about it, is that you can come into a place. Unfortunately, most boats can't get here during this time of year. But if you're looking for this type of fishing, you definitely want to get in touch with Jason. I'll have all his contact information. Ooh, there's a good one right there.
I got that.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Ooh.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh! Jeff, don't be the Chad of the boat today.
I'm gonna have to put a new hook on. I think it's just mackerel hook.
Now, what Jason just did, for some of you that don't know, is he's chumming the water. It's very popular inshore. What we like to do is take the bait that we've caught, throw out some chummers to see if we get any reaction from any fish. Sometimes you'll see them immediately start busting the water, and sometimes you won't. It kind of gives you a feel of what's going on. I have seen some baits jump out of the water already, so that means that there's fish underneath them, but the fish may not be quite ready to start feeding. I didn't even look at the major or minor feeding time, so I may have to go into the app and take a look at that and see what we're looking for. But we're definitely fishing on a very low tide. As I said, we're in an area where most boats can't get to. As you saw how skinny we were running, it was crazy. But we're gonna see what we can do and see if we can get into any fish. I waited them out there,
man. They're just mouthing it.
Folks, 2-0.
I know. It's getting ugly. I think I caught bait.
The guy that does an inshore fish. Oh, we're doubled up. Oh!
Man, they were mouthing it.
He did a Bill dance.
I did.
He got so excited. The redfish are here. They just they're not really excited just yet, but I think they will be.
I'm getting up there with Jeff for losing fish today.
We're tied.
Todd, you want me to get this one off for you? Another one out there.
Yep.
Another good rig.
You know, if one of you guys can catch one, we can get some underwater footage.
That'd be cool.
Come on, man. God. Probably my favorite inshore fish. It's a toss-up between snook and redfish, but I think I just like redfish better because they fight harder.
They do. They're the most aggravating fish too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Tarpon.
Most definitely. I agree with that.
I did not think about that earlier.
I know. That's good trout.
Nice red upper slot.
I
Beautiful.
think the other one was a hair bigger. Wasn't
Yeah, the other one was bigger than this one.
it? Wintertime redfish.
Heck yeah. Oh, double up.
Yeah, we might get rid of that bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two redfish. Yeah. You're a red too. Yeah, you're a good red. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, pretty soon we have to call you net guy here or something.
Mine inhaled it. Oh yeah. Captain Jason's putting us on the fish. Well,
And Jeff's
Jeff's up
tying
there.
knots.
I'm observing.
Nice. This has got to be, it's like a Louisiana redfish right here. Stubborn. Gone.
There's red sitting in this creek. This water's dirty.
Yeah, it is. Jeff is on the board.
Finally.
Jason literally had his bait in the water right in the front of the boat, and he had one on and he lost it. I need to throw it like you do, because I try to throw it like this and it kills my
Oh
shoulder.
no, I flip it underhand.
Yeah.
Plus it goes up.
It's the core math or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, all you need is your snook now.
I know. Might be hard to come by after that moon.
No, come on, man. You gotta have confidence. We've got you with the trout up here, and look what we've got in the background.
Yeah. Do you need a rag? Another red? It's like all there's a redfish in here.
Snook.
It's a snook. Alright, well, stay here for a couple of minutes.
Oh!
Get off?
Yep.
Dang it. Stay here for a few more minutes. Hard arm slam.
Huh?
Hard arm slam.
Yep. But yeah, somebody got their, I'll say it in a minute. Nice one. Okay, Jeff's got on pound for pound, I think one of the hardest fighting fish. Look at that. He chased you right in, Jason. And just a Jack Crevalle. One of these days, I think I'm going to catch, clean, and cook one, and I'm going to smoke it. And Jason's got a, what?
No, if you
Snook. And I'm going to smoke it and do some fish dip out of it. Jason thought that was a really odd idea.
Yeah, don't invite me over for dinner on that one.
Come on, man. It's just going to be fish dip. You
You let
can't
me know
mess
when
up
you're-
fish dip.
When you're
Fish busting back
you're
there.
gonna cook one of them groupers up, I'll be the first one to run. I might have
Oh my
to
God.
pass on the jack.
My wife did a grouper in the air fryer. Best grouper I've ever had.
Oh, the air fryer's
Oh,
awesome.
but pound for pound, hardest fighting fish right there, inshore. Unbelievable.
Pretty good one, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yourself.
People call them canal tunas, all kinds of stuff.
Actually got
So anyway, it's been a fun day. Got to see some areas that I've never fished before, and that was kind of cool. We traveled quite a bit. We saw a bunch of schools of redfish. We just could not get them to eat for some reason. Today is just one of those finicky days for these fish, and I think it's because the temperature is just now starting to come back up. We're coming off that full moon. We've got a lot of fish busting around us, but they still don't really want to commit too much. And that's fishing. You go out, you have a good time with friends, and you catch fish, have a good time, and that's what it's about. So, Chad and I are going to be fishing tomorrow, and on Saturday I'll be fishing with my grandson. So we'll have him, so we'll be out there fishing this weekend. We'll have some good content coming up. If anybody has any suggestions on what they want to see, please let us know, because it's it's so hard trying to think of different things and doing different things and trying to get good content out there. So if anybody has any suggestions, please let us know. Jason's hooked up with a jet.
Finally got one.
But I just want to say thanks to Jason, Captain Jason Prieto, for taking me out today.
No problem. It's fun.
And we've
Like
known
old
each other.
times.
Yeah, we've known each other for a long time, but we've only fished twice together. So it was good. It was fun. Enjoyed it. Like I said, I'll put Jason's information down below. So if you want to contact Jason to set up a trip, either inshore or for grouper and snapper, he can take care of you. Again, thanks to everybody for the support. We really appreciate it. Fish more, catch more, and we'll see you on the flip side.
We'll be right back.